We got a 2007 GMC Sierra. Customer want a hub assembly put on. He thinks it's going to fix his ABS problem. Bearings don't feel back, so I doubt it's that, but that's what he want changed. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to get the tire pulled off first. It'll be a 7/8 socket. Nice impact driver. Get the tire pulled off and we'll come back to it. So we got the tire pulled off. We're going to get this center cap pulled out because this is 4-wheel drive model. Let's see, hold on. Okay, here we go. So we got to get this axle nut pulled out. I'm going to use a 35mm socket for that. Once we get that pulled out, we got to get the caliper bracket off with the caliper assembly. That's going to require a 18mm socket for this nut, that bolt, and there's another bolt right here. And then we can get the 3 bolts out that holds the hub assembly. And that's going to be a 15mm wrench because I'm not going to be able to get a socket on there. So there's going to be one right there, one up top, and one on the other side here. We're going to get all that pulled out, and then we're going to have to bang like hell on the hub assembly because you can see this thing is just a rust bucket. Good thing it's a Chevy, because if it was a Ford, it wouldn't have lasted this long to get this rusty. So we'll bring you back once we get this pulled off. Let's see if this here is going to come off pretty easy. Look like it might. Let's see. Sweet. That's pulled out. Axle is free. So that's a plus. So let me get the rest of these taken off and we'll be right back. So I got the caliper and the bracket off and out the way. Just lay it down up top there. We'll be changing the brake pads too. And it's got a new rotor for it also. And look at all this rust. It's not good. He bought this just to pull a boat. So here goes. We got one bolt right there. Got a bolt right there. And then we have one on the other side. Let's get those out and we'll be right back. You get this axle pulled back out of there far enough. These ratchet wrenches make quick work of this. Once you break it free, I wouldn't recommend trying to break it free with the ratchet wrench. Use a regular wrench with another wrench on top of it for leverage. And sometimes you got to use Big Bertha or a Little Bertha to help get it free. Here's one down. 2 more to go. So what I mean by leverage, you put this wrench on, box inside first. I'm trying to film this with one hand. Take your other wrench, box in, put it like that. Now you have a longer wrench. Let's see. You got some leverage. Break that joker free. Put it back on there. Do it again. I think that's enough. Should be able to get the ratchet wrench on there now. Take over from there. Easy peasy. I sprayed a little lube up here on the tip of the boat. It softened all that crud up, so it comes out pretty easy. Got to be careful up here when you're coming out with this joker. You want to leave yourself enough space where your wrench don't get caught there on that ball joint nut or a ball joint bolt. Then you have hell trying to get it out. off with my fingers. Leave him sit now. Take the whole knuckle assembly and turn it the other way. Now we have access to this side. We can knock the axle back some more. We have clearance again. Now we can get this last one out on the other side. I had to take baby Bertha to help me out get it loose. That one's like it don't want to come at all. I'm thinking I may be able to get the wobble extension and put a socket on it with the impact driver. I'll bring you back. Okay, so we got all 3 bolts out. I put the ABS sensor out because apparently he ordered, I don't know, the wrong year, the wrong style. The hub fits because I did the other side already, but the ABS sensor is wrong. So he want to try to reuse the old ABS sensor if he can't find any within the next 30 minutes or so. What I'm gonna do is take baby Bertha here. I'm just gonna hit right there and try to break the hub assembly free from the steering knuckle. It's gonna be a lot of pounding here. Let's see if I can set this up some kind of way for you guys. I'm just gonna get in position here and just now that we got it started, I can see a little gap there. Bring you guys back up. So we got a little gap here now. So what I'm gonna do, take this chisel, run it through, and it's gonna push it off. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm just gonna hit it like this. That's all she wrote. That comes off. That's what she looks like. Take this off. Show y'all what a rust bucket looks like. Rusted good. There go the driveway toolbox. Got a new driveway toolbox. Had to get rid of the Jeep, get something bigger. Spray this here down with some good lube. Get the brush, clean up inside there, pop the new one in, and then just go in reverse from here to finish it all up. Should be pretty simple. If you guys watching this, you should already know how to do brakes and rotors, so I shouldn't have to walk you through putting on brakes and rotors. I'll show you what we did to the other side already before I decided to film it. That's what it looks like. Hopefully he can find those correct ABS sensors. This is the new one. That's the plug from the old one. This is the connector for the old and the new. You can see they are different. It's his problem, not mine. Thanks for watching.